Hello everybody, this is Sarah Bailey, and this is part 2 of the Legacy Incarnate Memory revision session. So, okay, push the middle, what? Okay. Tarcua, push the middle towards the commander. Mutter another spell. The middle melted, and Tarcua barked. Let's put gasped as the elf rushed over the slag with golden energy. Let's put jumped. Over the slag with golden energy flowing across his arms. Tarcua, let's get rid of that. Tarcua attempted to summon the metal back to his grasp, but the Uniao was simply too fast. Let's do Commander. Commander was simply too fast. He lifted Tarcua by, let's just do the neck, by his neck, by the neck. The energy on his arms enveloped Lubrograph with the bright white, golden white flash. He dropped Tarcua and backed away with a calm expression. He's an old man, not much bothers him anymore. Shaking his arms to dispel his arms, not his harms, to dispel the remaining mana. Tarcua's entire body smoked. The tips of his feathers and fur singed. That'd smell yummy. He tried to put his talons under him, shaking his head. You must stand or forfeit your stay, Rushadim called in Hekkan, and with some impatience. Let's do impatiently in Hekkan. I'll shorten the sentence. Let's see. Who had scrambled to his paws, bent over slightly. Elderly elf left. Let's do Unia there. Left the field without a glance back. Tarcua, I'm sorry, I've been yawning like crazy this evening. I'm sorry about that. And Tarcua returned the medal back to its raw state and gave it to its owner. Saber mouthed a warning to him, but he only shrugged and watched a Moloch take the yard. She was about 7 feet tall, with chocolate brown skin. Chocolate brown. Let's put a hyphen there. Chocolate brown skin. Okay. Okay, so here's another instance where I've interrupted the action with a big description, but I'm actually going to go back. I have to feel that. Let's see. So that's working. This elf's name is Dyer. I just haven't said his name yet. Let's work in Dyer's description a little bit more here. As he shook his arms to spell. Okay, that's a little better. And I'll be able to work in his other stuff. He has a lot of piercings in his ears. He has platinum blonde hair. But I'll have to work that in later, the narrative. Okay. Oh, and I was thinking about this, working the description, the action, and it makes more sense to do it that way from the perspective of like Saber and Tarcua, because they're about to be attacked. They're not paying too much attention to what these people look like, so it just makes sense. After I thought about it a little bit, the reason why I got into a habit of describing so much at once is because I've read so much fantasy where I have no idea what the main character looks like. And I might get a description of their hair like halfway through the book or something, and it's so annoying. And that's why I got into a habit of doing this, but I can still work in their descriptions enough that I can show what they look like without interrupting the narrative. Okay. Let's see. She over her brown black skin. That just sounds weird. Her black. I will put in her uniform. That is important. And I'll be able to work in her color stuff. And she was let's remove her armor. She doesn't need to be wearing it. Oh, wait a minute. That's right, she's wearing an IRA kilt. Her tunic has... Okay. Alright, let's just get rid of that. Sarah was stunned to find her wearing an Imperial Romaran Army kilt with a black silky rank cloth hanging from the belt crest. Maybe I didn't recognize that rank. Okay, here we go. This is one place we can work in some description. The Mohawk eyed the Hakan from one bright yellow eye. Let's see. The Mohawk cocked her head at Tarcua, eyeing him from one bright yellow eye. She pulled a knife from her belt and tossed it to him. Tarcua caught it easily, gripping it and lowering his head defensively. Saurian bore her teeth, and then her mouth gaped open. Tarcua's eyes widened as a fireball spewed from the commander's mouth. Fire again? Saber thought, brows furrowed. Tarcua managed to extend the knife into a long, thin whip, and he stepped aside, whirling the metal within the flames as they shot past. Oh, that's just my husband in the background, if you can hear him. Let's see. Long, thin whip, and he stepped aside, whirling the metal within the flames as they shot past. The metal became orange from intense heat, and he whipped it at the Mohawk. She hissed and jumped back. What's it doing? Sorry about that. Okay. Alright. I need to stop this recording. I will see y'all in part 3, and thank you for watching.